Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the longevity of people who live beyond 100? Meet Dr. John Scharffenberg, a remarkable 100-year-old Harvard physician, who is here to share his incredible journey and the keys to a healthy, vibrant life. So, who is Dr. John Scharffenberg? He is an extraordinary individual who has devoted his entire life to the fields of medicine and nutrition. At the incredible age of 100, he still continues as a physician, nutritionist, and professor at Loma Linda University. His steadfast commitment to health and well-being inspires us all as he generously shares his vast knowledge with those seeking a healthier life. Join us as we explore the wisdom of this centenarian, who has dedicated his life to helping millions discover the path to happiness through natural methods. A heartfelt thank you to Dr. John Scharffenberg for sharing his insights and inspiration with us. If you find his advice valuable, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's uncover fascinating health lessons that help us cherish every joyful moment in life. At such an advanced age, it's amazing that he still maintains a career. So, are you curious about how to have a sharp mind and long-lasting health like him? Well, let's listen to his advice. 1. Exercise regularly.
Extremely important. If a woman is obese, but she exercises every day.
Dr. John Scharffenberg enthusiastically emphasizes the vital importance of exercise in our lives. He firmly believes that regular physical activity is crucial, especially as we age. One of the alarming threats to our health, particularly as we enter middle age, is Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Scharffenberg notes that maintaining an exercise routine can effectively reduce the risk of developing this debilitating condition. At the impressive age of 100, he still continues to walk at least 2 miles a day. The human body can be compared to a complex machine. Over time, the components and gears of this machine no longer function as they once did, causing the machinery to slow down and become less efficient. Similarly, as we age, our bodies undergo inevitable changes. Muscles weaken, joints may have difficulty moving fluidly, and the immune system may not be as strong as it was in youth. Exercise acts as a magical remedy for this issue. To support this, I'd like to cite a study from the journal Nature Aging. Conducted by researchers at Stanford University, this study analyzed blood samples from 108 participants aged 25 to 75 over several years. The findings revealed that aging does not just occur gradually, it can happen in bursts, with significant metabolic changes affecting many aspects of health. Exercise is a beneficial habit. It helps maintain activity levels, strengthens muscles, and makes daily tasks easier to perform independently. Imagine the difference it can make when you take time to exercise. For every hour you spend on physical activity, you could add another 3 hours to your life. Isn't that a compelling motivation? 2. Diet. You may not know this, but Dr. John Scharffenberg is a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, so he does not smoke or drink alcohol, and he follows a vegetarian diet. Although following a plant-based diet is not mandatory within the Adventist community, a significant number of their members have chosen this path. It's interesting to note that Dr. Scharffenberg resides in Loma Linda, California, a place famous for being one of the blue zones of the world. These blue zones are areas where people tend to live longer than average, and Loma Linda stands out as the 5th such region globally. People living in blue zones, like Loma Linda, Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, and Ikaria in Greece, often reach the remarkable milestone of living 100 years. Research conducted on blue zones has revealed that 95% of those who live to at least 108 years old primarily adhere to a plant-based diet, rich in legumes and whole grains. Furthermore, studies have shown that Adventists in Loma Linda live about 10 years longer than other Americans, highlighting the potential impact of their lifestyle choices. It's fascinating to discover that vegetarian Adventists enjoy an additional 1.5 to 2.4 years of life expectancy compared to meat eaters. But what has contributed to the longevity of the Adventist community in the United States? Dr. Scharffenberg believes the key lies in their vegetarian diet. You might wonder what a typical Adventist includes in their daily meals. In a typical Adventist kitchen, you will find 5 main food groups that form the foundation of their healthy eating habits. First and foremost are legumes, including beans, lentils, chickpeas, and green peas. These foods are not only rich in protein and fiber but also packed with essential nutrients. Next, whole grains like brown rice, barley, and oatmeal take center stage. They provide more fiber than refined grains, and a diet rich in whole grains is associated with a reduced risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Nuts are another staple in their diet. Incorporating them can cut the risk of heart disease in half for those at high risk. However, it's important to watch portion sizes, as nuts are calorie-dense, and choosing options like walnuts can be a healthier choice. Fruits and vegetables are also vital components of their diet. It's essential to consume a wide variety of these foods daily to maximize benefits, as they contain phytochemicals that can reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Living in Loma Linda, Dr. Scharffenberg places special emphasis on soy products, viewing them as an excellent source of nutrition. He recommends consuming 100 grams of tofu daily. Soy provides high-quality protein while being rich in carbohydrates and healthy fats. Additionally, it contains vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds like isoflavones, which can reduce menopausal symptoms and lower the risk of prostate and breast cancer. However, we should also be aware that soy can lead to digestive issues and may inhibit thyroid function in sensitive individuals. Therefore, when adopting a plant-based diet, it's important to approach it cautiously. 3. Fruits. Dr. John Scharffenberg holds fruit in high regard, and mangoes hold a special place in his heart. He refers to mangoes as the king of fruits, a title that reflects the precious status of mangoes in many countries where they are grown. Mangoes not only satisfy our taste buds but also provide exceptional health benefits that should not be overlooked. Like other green leafy vegetables such as spinach, broccoli, and kale, as well as brightly colored yellow and red foods like tomatoes and peppers, mangoes are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. These powerful nutrients play a crucial role in reducing the risk of chronic eye diseases. To support this, I would like to cite a study conducted in 2021, which highlighted the presence of polyphenol in mangoes. It showed that these compounds may help inhibit the growth of certain breast and colorectal cancer cells. Vitamin B6 is an essential vitamin for maintaining optimal brain function. Unfortunately, many older adults do not consume enough of this important vitamin. According to one study, the deficiency rate of vitamin B6 in older adults is around 20%, with some research suggesting this number may be higher in those with poor health. However, just half a cup of fresh mango can provide 10% of our daily vitamin B6 needs, making it a simple and delicious way to support cognitive health. As we age, paying attention to nutrient intake becomes increasingly important. Mangoes are not only delicious but also possess immense potential with their high nutritional value, helping us maintain a healthy body to fully enjoy every moment of happiness with family and loved ones. So, start eating them today. Dr. Scharffenberg notes that there are 3 specific vitamins that are often deficient in older adults, and more research is needed on these vitamins to better understand how we can address these deficiencies. 1. Vitamin A. Did you know that about 45% of Americans do not meet the recommended intake of vitamin A? Globally, it's estimated that around 127 million children and 7 million pregnant women are affected by vitamin A deficiency. This deficiency can lead to an increased risk of infections, night blindness, and in severe cases, even death. Vitamin A is essential for skin cell renewal, optimal vision, and maintaining a strong immune system. It's especially crucial to ensure that children under the age of 5 receive enough vitamin A through their diet or supplements, as they are particularly vulnerable to infections. For adults, one of the key warning signs of vitamin A deficiency is night blindness. Dr. Scharffenberg shared a personal anecdote that
I had cataracts removed. They put in 20/20 lenses, so I have 20/20 vision and threw my glasses away.
to combat vitamin A deficiency, it is essential to adopt a healthy diet. Dr. Scharffenberg advises us that
Carotene will make 2 vitamin A's. With the beta carotenes from carrots, you get the vitamin A. Beta carotene would be better than the vitamin A. Vitamin A increases the risk of osteoporosis. Beta carotene doesn't. There's lots of vitamin A or beta carotene, I should say, in plant sources. The cantaloupe, the melon, yellow outside, yellow inside, has a lot of it. Things like sweet potato with the dark colored sweet potato, that has
2. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 plays an important role in maintaining energy levels, supporting nerve function, and aiding in the formation of red blood cells. However, many of us may not realize that the way we absorb vitamin B12 changes as we age. To learn how to better absorb this vitamin, let's listen to the advice of Dr. John Scharffenberg.
B12 is absorbed. One is by the intrinsic factor, which is made in the stomach, and down in the ileum, the third part of the small intestine, it combines with vitamin B12. And you have to have this combination for it to be absorbed. As you get older, you lose that ability to make that intrinsic factor. So above 50, there are many people who are deficient, even though they're getting a lot of it in their meat diet.
3. Vitamin D.
D is a very important vitamin. We get it primarily from the sun. It hits the skin, the cholesterol in the skin, it gets converted, goes to the liver, gets changed around chemically again, goes to the kidneys, gets changed again, and makes a hormone that we call vitamin D. It's important because it has to do with keeping the bones in good shape. We need vitamin D because it increases the absorption of calcium in the intestines. If you have adequate blood levels of vitamin D, you may absorb as much as 3 times more. So many of our people are deficient in vitamin D. Most of the people who come to our hospitals in the U.S., maybe 70%, are deficient in vitamin D. The blood vitamin D level came up and the blood pressure came down. So it was helpful for blood pressure. We think it may, in some cases, decrease the risk of certain cancers. So that's why.
Through Dr. Scharffenberg's words, we surely recognize the importance of vitamin D for our health. However, it cannot be denied that, in reality, many people are not getting enough vitamin D. Specifically, as Dr. Scharffenberg mentioned, many of our citizens are deficient in vitamin D. 70% of the people coming to our hospitals in the U.S. are deficient in this vitamin. This issue is even more serious for those living in the following areas.
North of, say, Washington, D.C. or New York City, those people are all deficient in vitamin D.
Geographical factors and seasonal changes can greatly affect our vitamin D absorption. In many parts of the world, the ultraviolet B, UVB, rays from sunlight are insufficient to stimulate vitamin D production, particularly during the winter months. Therefore, older adults often do not receive enough vitamin D from sunlight alone and may need supplementation to meet their needs. This is not just a priority issue, it is essential for maintaining health in later years. Thus, we have explored the remarkable journey of Dr. Scharffenberg and the secrets of his health and longevity. By adopting a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, along with staying physically active, we can enhance our chances of living longer and healthier, just like Dr. John Scharffenberg. Once again, I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. John Scharffenberg for his tremendous contributions to the field of health, helping millions of people around the world maintain a healthy body to live a long life and fully enjoy every moment of happiness. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with your loved ones and friends. Together, let's move towards a happy and long life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting health lessons. Thank you for watching.